Hello and welcome back. So, this is actually going to be a pretty tight fight. So I think what we're going to have to probably do here is use as many summons as we can. And maybe even the nuke. But I think what we really need to do is get rid of the great swords. Because if we get rid of the great swords, or at least some of the halberds. These have bonus faces large? They do. Okay, no, it's the halberds we need to get rid of. If we can get rid of the halberds and the spearmen, I think that's probably the best thing to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to use his summons and we're going to focus on his front line. And with a little luck, he'll shoot his front line as well. And if we can get a good blob, we can nuke it. And we'll just use a Doom Wheel to speculatively dodge and maybe tank some things. Probably Ikit, I guess. I did contemplate using one of the more wounded ones, but the reality probably is that, like, so the hills and everything, it's going to hit fatigue problems, and then it's going to maybe get stuck or find itself moving very slow, and it's just going to cause issues. So we can't really risk using a low level one, because we can use them later on in the game to pretty solid effect. I mean, the difference in stats between the lower ones and the higher ones, right, is basically a bit of leadership. And that tells me we use too much food and we've dipped into a lower bracket, but that's fine, honestly, because you know, it's better to lose a little bit of leadership than to actually just, you know, die outright. So yeah, I'm not overly concerned about that. Okay, I'm trying to keep this campaign as close to 0 defeats as possible. We had 1 defeat, but like, honestly, 1 army taking on 4 and nearly winning. Like, if I'd have used a nuke more appropriately in that battle, we would have won, which is I know what makes me sad, because I screwed that up myself. But hey, it is what it is. Lessons learned. If you get a good nuke opportunity, take it. Don't wait around for ifs and buts, is what I've aspired to from that. Yeah, as you can see, all the Doom Wheels are hidden, so they can only see it. We've got this, which can reduce the damage it takes. And we should have probably gone through his items, actually, because, like, I'm a sucker for doing this, aren't I? He's got a ward save of 16, physical resist, missile resist 40, yeah, so with this, giving him an extra 20% damage resistance, he should do pretty well. But enough of that, we need to waste ammo, so let's get into it. No one gonna shoot me yet. Come on. Literally, my lord. There we go. Like, honestly, the hindsides are annoying, but they're not like end of the game annoying. Now I'm kind of waiting because he's not really going to move his formation until his reinforcements come in. So we kind of want to make sure that, is it literally just a tank shooting at me? Let's pop the summons down there. Okay, now his reinforcements are coming in. He might shoot at me. Oh. No. They all went to rush in and they were like, I was reaching for the nuke button. It's fine. That's why we did it. And we didn't do a whole lot of damage, but we used some ammo. And, you know, having the summons it's kind of what it's for. Use things up. He might try and advance on Ikit with a unit. We could probably snipe those guys. They're on their own there. Yeah. Dodge all this stuff's a nightmare. Alright, yeah, but we wanna try and get him to blob up a little bit. We just need a semi-decent blob. Firepower, Christ. Okay, well, he is firing some cannon shots into that brick, so that's good for us. And we took a little bit of damage, so let's drop one of these because it'll heal us. That's a good thing we're using Ikit for this. We've got a slight bit here where we can actually get some good heals in. Our hero is the problem hero because he can do fire damage and he can make us weak to fire, so he can do some solid shots. Him and the artillery are really the worst thing about all of this. But if we can mess him around long enough and dodge enough shots, then we'll do really well. I'm going to be careful of his cavalry though, because if his cavalry comes in on me, it's going to be problematic. Cavalry is fast and hills count as terrain. I don't have Strider, so I'm going to take some damage. Duck and weaving like a madman. I could do with him blowing up. I really could do with him blowing up, but I don't think he wants to. I've taken some damage. But let's try and hit them again. While they're in combat, they're not going to be as good as dodging as normal. Just going to keep his life topped up a little bit because it's really hard to dodge all this stuff. And I'm a little concerned about this unit running up here. He's going for a biggish flank. Right, I see you. Like, he's trying to get this around basically so I couldn't pull back. If we can drag him over into the corner, then it's going to separate his... Yeah, see, he's coming in with the cavalry. We really need to get everything so spread out. Alright, if we can try and get the drop on some of these smaller units, we can at least get rid of those, I think. We'll get Ikit over here. Like, if we can just get him to blob up, it would be amazing, but I'm not sure it's going to be the case. I don't think his cavalry is quite going to fall for the bait of coming up here on its own, either. But we've wasted some of his ammo. We just need to get a good nuke off is the key. If we can get the bulk of his infantry to blob up on us in combat, that'd be amazing. And right now he's wasting his artillery, so that's great, because they're going to be instrumentally problematic for my doom wheels. Look at it. Bullets coming to sight. Yeah. Nice, nice. Okay, we're doing alright there. Still doing some good weaving. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Like, I don't really want to use another summons because if we're gonna do this, we kind of want everyone, or as many as the melee troops in as possible. And every time I drop a summons at the back, he's kind of sending stuff back to deal with it. We want them all to come right over here, right to the edge of the map. Ah, God damn it, you got shot with a cannon. I should probably go down there anyway. Going downhill counts as elevation, so we'll actually go down faster. However, we probably... no, we probably want to get on this corner, because fighting from the high ground gives you actual damage bonus if you're going down the hill. So if we're higher than him, charging down the hill, we're going to do a little bit extra damage. Now, it's not going to be like end of the world damage, but anything we can do to... yeah, that's it. Come on, keep firing. This cavalry, like 1 unit of cavalry versus 20 doom wheels, they're gonna die instantly. I just need to get this fool to come over here. And for everyone to blob up. Doom wheel. It's like, wait a second, wait a second. We bombed the line! You don't have backup. We little shit. Oh. I guess because they were all facing the other way, they were like, ah, we'll not get shot, it's fine. If he now wants to like reform and group up, that's perfectly fine for me. But we gotta get everyone close together. I really need to find that nuke shot that's just gonna win this battle for us. Oh, he is trying to target over there now. That's annoying. Let's give him some of his own medicine. Can you fight? I can do this, please. Oh! Come on. Come on, nuke, don't miss. Yeah, okay. It's Leroy Jenkins times. I like you range units, and you've got like 15 hit points. So it's time to die. Come on, Ikit. We got it. We gotta just, like, completely just get rid of the cavalry because they can actually block us off with their mass and everything, so we just need them to die. Not even rout, but die. Like, we need to shove them off the edge of the map. They need to be gone. Okay, they are not coming back. Alright, next cavalry's over here. We'll drop a unit there. We're going to take a bit of horrendous firepower damage, which is just... I mean, we can't just dodge everything, it's just not practical. That's what I get for just pressing all the buttons. Okay, they're broken too, excellent, alright. If we can get back over here towards the edge of the map. So we've still got this cav coming in. We need to isolate this cav and get this cav dealt with. Alright, I think we're just going to have to... Oh, what don't give for a second nuke? Right, they have broken. Like, I do want them dead, but we can't edge his bets too much. We need to focus on providing the best value we can. We have perma-broken some other units. So, it's not entirely to plan, but it is. The plan is progressing. Okay. Halberds are the anti-large, right? Yeah. I think we just need to plow in here now and get a really good spell off or two. Might have just lost a doom wheel. Come on. These units are running out of life real fast. The power of a good nuke. Okay, we shut down all these range units, and we need to get into that artillery. Alright, this is actually working so far. We did take a bit of damage. These guys are like trying to hide behind the steam tank. He doesn't really have anything left for us to do. What are you doing? Get on the steam tank. Anything comes back that shoots, we're just gonna magic it off. We can't really do anything about the Lord, he's just a Lord, unfortunately. Well, there we go. What are we doing in here? I have no idea. Let's get into this infantry. Let's bounce the infantry off, assess the situation. It's still alive, okay. I thought it would be. Okay, they're breaking. That does kind of look like army losses, except all the tanks are immortal. So, we do gotta beat these guys. And this has been somewhat painful, but it could have been worse. Okay, there's a lot in there being broken, that's fine. Actually, can you shoot that? This explodes, so it'd be better if Ikit tanked it on his own. Early. Can't really guarantee that's going to be the situation though. Man, these steam tanks are so stanky. They just do so much on this faction. It is literally like a tank, isn't it? Okay, it's nearly dead. I can't even see any of that. Is it still here? It's gone. Okay. And that's gone as well. Excellent. Okay. Alright. Looks like the infantry hate a lot of that. Yeah, you're not coming back. You've got like no life. You should just sit over there, buddy. You survived. Like a lot of the others. Okay, whereas this is probably just going to be cycle back and forth, cycle back and forth. Yeah, the charge does way more to the tank than any of my other stuff does. Whew, man. Alright, so that was rough. So we lost 5, it looks like. Maybe 6. Damn. Yeah, I kind of misjudged how much my army was healing. So we've taken a lot of damage. This is the end turn, so he might actually have another stack. So, yeah. I don't know if we can pull that off again. So we're going to have to hope he doesn't. Yeah, we lost 6. Ouch. We can't take healing, which is annoying. Well, we can't take their money though.
Spoils pay for distraction.
Wait, are we not in a city? Could we have actually withdrawn? That's annoying if that's the fact. I thought we... Did we sack the city and pull back? I'm so confused about what happened. This is what happens when you put a campaign down for a day. Yeah, okay, I think we moved in, crushed his armies, is then followed up, and then he thought he could get me. I guess it's got some logic to that. But we did do the quest battle, so we should get a bucket of healing anyway. And then we'll probably have to deal with the dwarfs afterwards. Which is not going to be fun. Not going to be fun at all. And here comes Britannia. But unbeknownst to Britannia, it is a giant trap. I want gifts massive. And they're just going to try and raid me. Wow, they're really pushing, which could give us a good opportunity for a lot of ambushes. Oh good, the orcs are attacking them as well, okay. Right, Mika. We're gonna go for the claw. 2Ks, not that much, and an item that's just gonna debuff loyalty a little is fine. That gives us even more food capacity. I think we've pretty much got everything we want over here. Ambush success chance, we should have probably got earlier, but you know, it's Skaven. Do we really need it? Right, okay, so what happened over here? Yeah, we lost 6. We did get 2 levels though. We were going to get his magic, so we've got like 10 points to put into his magic, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, so Musketeer, I wish we'd have had before that battle. And Scorch is, you know what, let's leave it like that. I was going to say let's max out Scorch, but actually it should be fine just like that. So that's him done. I guess the question is, can we easily take this? Can we stay here?
I cannot.
He's brought up another army. We probably should edge on the side of safety and get some more troops. We can't access his RORs. It's kind of stupid that we can recruit allied units in enemy territory but not RORs. I don't understand the logic behind that.
Unworkable.
If he comes at us again, he's gonna have no tanks. Okay, that's slightly doable then.
Never. No.
We really could do with another
Doom.
nuke. Oh, we do have 1 left. Okay. Well, I guess we should take this and
Stop. Yes,
see what it says.
Set suit to war. Fight mode.
Don't want to use all as food, so we'll. Should I even do this? Pack it for the fuel. Let's get some random organs. The mercenaries. It's what they're there for, right? I feel like we need to just take out his armies more than anything else.
Skaven Bloods, greatest, best inventor.
We can reach this one with 6% movement left. We finish these off. going to put him on the back foot. He's going to be pretty far away with the other armies, so if we end up withdrawing when they come in... Oh, it's an ambush. And you don't... an ambush!
Those in on death targets.
You get one anyway. No, we'll go for the food and experience because we have... Mentor?
Clan Scryer!
Yeah, so we can't really advance and we can't really retreat now.
Ikit-Claw!
We want to come this way as much as possible.
Sigmar forbids this.
Ah, I should have gone for that army.
Clan Ashen Assassinin. Set caltrops, yes.
Alright, we gotta give Ikit the best possible kit now because
Sorcery. Death!
you might have to try and pull off the impossible. That reduces fault lightning. Okay, do we have anything better? Like I know Iron Frame and Storm Demon are supposed to be good, quote unquote, but yeah. Don't think we have anything in this that can really make much of a difference. Oh, Storm Baron missile resistance might be good actually. Get the Storm Baron. And in terms of items, I'm tempted to give him Warpstone armor because when we run into the middle of stuff, at least then he's doing like AoE damage to things. And Storm Demon isn't really like... I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. Would we give Storm Demon to anyone else?
Master Engineer!
No, okay. That's a shame. Storm Demon would be okay on a normal engineer. Not really on Ikit. It's kind of lame. I think we're going to give him Warpstone armor. The extra armor will reduce the amount of damage he takes. The Storm Banner can reduce the amount of shooting damage it takes. And the Warpstone armor can generate lots of damage in an AoE bubble. Where's this guy? You should have Warpstone armor as well. You know why that guy's got it. You're an assassin in an army. You're the Morgan's assassin. The one, the only, the legend. Okay, so we put ourselves in a bad spot. And Britonia's coming in. This is looking kind of bad all around here. Look at my mishmash armies that I've set up. Is this a good army? No.
Master Engineer!
Fortunately, those armies aren't particularly good either. That one sucks. This one's potentially bad. Let's see what all resolve says. Right. That's how bad it is. Okay.
Retreat! Run!
Alright, we can take these out, no problem. So we will.
To battle! You will toil! Master Engineer!
We have walls here, so this cavalry army, not so great against siege. Not so great at all.
Bosses.
You're gonna have to fight, so we'll get you this. The opportunity to not be at war is something that has slipped past us. So, I mean, we were gonna Lannister the Wood Elves. They're kind of prepared for it though. Morgans. Can Morgan's memesters take this? Maybe. That's definitely a battle for another time.
I am a lord of Britain.
Good army.
Never.
Random army. Okay. Let's engage the good army and see what happens. If we can get an ambush, we should slaughter them regardless. Okay, it says that we can't win. I'm like, we don't have the best arrangement of weapons teams, but I'm still going to call BS on this because, yeah, we got the Doom Mortar, which is extremely good, and then we've got the Specialist Rattling Guns, which are extremely good. So yeah, like he does have some flying shenanigans, but we do have. God damn, I hate this. Like, let me click on it. There we go. We do have the Howling Gale thing, so that should be fine as well. So we'll pick up here next time. So thank you very much for watching. If you are still watching, wish you good fortune in your wars to come. And if you want to follow me on Twitch as well, we're doing live streams on the multi-stream, so it's YouTube and Twitch. I'm encouraging people to subscribe on YouTube and just follow on Twitch because, like, you know, when you're trying to partner with people to get games and stuff, they really care about how many views you have and your average viewership and all that stuff. So if you could follow me on both, that'd be amazing, even if you don't use Twitch. No worries. Otherwise, I wish you good fortune, and I'll see you next time.